Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses, gang, and this video is a clip from VladTV, and Adam22 is discussing why No Jumper is going broke. Now, when I first saw this on No Jumper, of course, your boy is a clout demon, so I didn't think Adam was being serious. I thought this was like maybe a shot towards fake immunity or something, but obviously it's not. Let's check it out, gang.
All right, here we go. Adam22, welcome back to VladTV.
VladTV is grimy as hell, bro. I didn't even know this was the first part. That's the first thing you had in mind. So I heard you're a broke boy. What's going on with that? Excuse me. How's your day? Okay, broke boy. Tell me what's going on. Like, damn, Vlad.
Happy to be here. How you doing?
Vlad is grimy though. Vlad will ask you. Vlad is one of them cousins that ask you how much everything costs that you got and laugh at you. Like, this nigga, man. Vlad is something else.
Vlad?
Hey, just did your show, and after doing your show by myself, an epic moment in independent hip-hop media history happened.
Seemed pretty good. Yeah, we had me, you,
The nigga said, "That's how I knew you were going broke."
academics,
You had the whole world on
Trap
there.
Lore Ross, and Remo all in one room for about
That's how I knew.
3.5 hours. And yeah, I don't know if I can think of a comparable collaboration where you had that many people with million subscriber plus channels all in one room as far as hip hop goes, at the very least.
Yeah, we're gonna show the photo right here. It's just a very dope photo because everyone in that room is cool, supporting each other, and people are like, oh, so does everyone get to put that on their channel? And I'm like, nah, that was No Jumper.
There's two people
I
in
wouldn't
that
even
room.
think to ask. Like, that's his thing. It was on his platform. We just happened to show up.
Right.
But this is how cool it is. And it's just nice to see what I've always thought was the best possible situation is all of us working together, none of us really competing with each other, because historically in media companies have always clashed with each other, which I always thought was stupid.
Right. You always put me onto that from very early on. If you have a new competitor, somebody who's doing similar content to you, reach out and embrace them when they're early in their journey, because, there's just not a lot to be gained from conflict and having issues with people. But meanwhile, forming good relationships with people who are coming up in the space can help you out in the long run. And I think a lot of
Well, obviously not you, nigga, because you said you're going broke. Now I want to hear about it.
relationship with my audience where I try to tell them whatever I have going on, and unless it's something in which there are, serious consequences in relation to it, I just prefer to be honest with the audience. And when I look at the business now, it's like, okay, we're not in the same position that we were during the pandemic, and that's fine. And I just wanted to, open up to the audience about that. And there was a few different things that sort of have impacted us. Number one, we have a lawsuit from this disgruntled bitch-ass employee, which we're dealing.
Nah, nigga, you're going broke because you're going broke, not because of lawsuit. You spent all your little OF money and whatever you got going on your plug talk money, and you didn't put it back in the business enough. All of these people that want to harm you because you just pump and dump everybody. Look, man, it happens to the best of us, bro. Fox News is probably going through the same thing right now. Psych! That's not why you're going broke, nigga. Come on, man.
With which, that alone is not going to ruin our year or anything like that, but that's definitely been something that has been costing us a lot of money. We also lost our Instagram for about 7 months, but I do have to say, thanks to that big guy upstairs, we got it back 2 days after I made that video. We got the Instagram back, so that was.
I didn't even notice that.
That was definitely a consequence of making that video that I kind of foresaw. I actually thought that was sort of likely to happen if I got that many people aware of the fact that we lost our Instagram unfairly. I just felt like something good would come from it. So the fact that actually worked out was really nice. And then obviously buying the bill.
Wait a minute, nigga. Did you just allude to the fact that you probably believe in God a little bit? Bro, you are really trying to pander to the black community, bro. We got you. Watch when something silly happen. We gonna do the same thing we did the first time we met you, man. Relax. You don't have to pretend like you believe in God for the. You gonna get your money, boy. Damn, chill.
Building, which, you know, our mortgage
Nigga
is
said that big guy
well over
upstairs.
20K a month.
Nigga, you
which
wanna
don't
you want a big guy upstairs. That's why you said that, bro. All the black people that watch your channel believe that you don't believe in God still. Cause of this, nigga, you should believe less in God, not more. Fuck you mean?
think was necessarily the best idea, but I had all these other revenue streams. Like at one point, the YouTube was just going nuts, the Patreon was going crazy, etc. And buying a space that cost that much didn't seem like a bad idea. It didn't seem like it was something that could potentially hurt the business. I also felt like we were growing so much and scaling up that we needed more and more room to grow. After 3 years in the same space, it's just kind of more clear to me that I know what this business is now. There's only so much content that we're going to be able to produce that is going to be profitable. And as a result, we just don't need a space that big. And granted, okay, we have it, fine, it's an investment, but you know, it would feel better to me to be in a space that was realistically, you know, like the room we're in, maybe 2 of the rooms that we're in right now would be enough for me to get by on. And yeah, I've just seen that with a lot of businesses over the years where it really fucks them over when they decide that they want to overinvest into their space, etc. So revealed all that in the video, and you know, I also, there's always a marketing side to it for me. So that was also us kind of like unveiling our membership program, same as you, $5 a month to get early access to our interviews and everything like that. And yeah, also then we got the Instagram back, which is probably the best thing that could have possibly happened to us from me making that video. So I explained it in the video, but am I personally going broke? No. I do porn.
Bro, I just realized how long I went just eating this food and not pausing. Not good. But anyways, I mean, you didn't have to say all of that, man. You could have just switched locations and made it a little smaller and we wouldn't have noticed. Yeah, you bought like a whole mansion just for, you should have really just did that. The no jumper mansion, what? That would have been a fire ass idea and made you a little reality TV show. Got Whack 100 to do it, Ray J to host it. The no jumper mansion, what? And then you could have just shot the show there. Man, you gotta learn how to multitask, man.
I have a very successful business called Plug Talk. I also, not a big spender. I've got plenty of money that I've stashed away over the years. A lot of people, I was watching academics react to that video, and he thinks I'm crazy because I don't got a Lamborghini and I don't have a $200,000 chain or whatever it is. I mean, I'm just not interested in that kind of stuff. So to me, I put the money away. You know, I very much look forward to the day where I'm sick of doing content and I can just ride off into the sunset and not think about paying the bills. So to me, it's like money is to be made to save. I don't really like think of you know, I'm making money so I can purchase more stuff. I don't have that desire for stuff. So as far as me, I was never worried. My girl was a little bit on the fence about me making that video because she obviously had people hitting her up left and right. Are you gonna be okay? Is your kid really?
Of course.
Is your kid gonna be able to stay in private school, etc.? And it's like my girl's looking at me like, you really want people to think you're broke? And I'm like, well, I didn't say I was broke. I said that No Jumper was going broke, which is different. If No Jumper,
Niggas, some people don't even remember your name. They just remember No Jumper. That's damn near like saying Aaron Moses is going broke. We the Bang TV's going broke. Some people still to this day call me We the Bang TV. And I'm nobody. No, I'm everything. I'm 100% myself and I'm 100% the universe. But niggas, bro, yeah. I didn't think that because I'm a grown man. Well, little kids think that because they don't think about life. That's all I know. But it is what it is. It's not what it's not. It's Aaron Moses. What am I eating? Chicken, beans, rice, and I put a little bit of Caesar salad in there, like on the side in one bowl. And yeah, it's good. Obviously, look how I'm treating. I put a little bit of seasoned salt on it, some tapatio. I'm lit, bro, and I'm high. The edibles kicked in, obviously. But yeah, peace, gang.